Really seeing anything of worth right now. Hopefully this is a beach, though, because if this is a beach, which it seems to be because fishermen are spawning, maybe we'll find some beach Pokemon. What the hell is that over there? Is that a Horsea or a Seadra? That's a Seadra. Not really interested. If it was a Horsea, I might go for it, because Horsea are kind of hard to find in oceans. Because they're small and blue and blend into everything. Voltorb. Okay, now we're on the edge of a mountain biome here. Which goes directly into the ocean, which is really weird. That is a really weird mountain biome. There's actually no mountains in it. Huh. However, maybe I'll get lucky and find Mew or something. Which, once again, I'm not going to hold my breath for Mew, because, like I said before, Mew is like the one legendary that I've actually legitimately found. It was out of pure dumb luck that I found it. I also happened to find it at the border of one of these mountain jungle biomes. But just because the conditions are the same does not mean I'm going to find a Mew. Because they are stupidly rare, like all the legendary birds. Which I've spent more time searching for legendary birds than I've spent searching for Mew. Like I think I spent maybe 2 hours legitimately searching for Mew, then kind of gave up. And when I actually found the Mew, I wasn't actually searching for it, I was searching for a freaking Moltres. Mew just happened to be a bonus prize. I still haven't found, like, any of the legendary birds. So the reason I always start with Thunder Wave is because in this mod it never misses. And I'm not sure if that's a bug or not. Because I remember Thunder Wave used to have like 75% accuracy in like first gen or something. Which I think it should still have, unless they've changed that. Because otherwise Thunder Wave is stupidly overpowered. Like, seriously. Did it seriously escape? Whatever. It's the first time a Pokemon, like, below level 10 has escaped me this entire series. I think. Such maybe the Abra. It escaped again. The level ball's not going to do anything. Unless I catch anything that's level 24, which I seriously doubt. Wow, this thing is just not wanting to get in this Pokeball. This is ridiculous. It really is. There we are. That wasn't hard. Should have been a lot easier. Can't believe I wasted like 3 Pokeballs on an Oddish. And there's a Scyther. Safari Zone Pokemon Go. No, I've honestly kind of always liked Cypher, but the thing is, he's bug type and therefore kind of useless. Which is why I've never really bothered with him. It's also level 22. If it's 2 levels higher, I'd actually use it level ball. I guess I'll Sonic Boom. Since that's the one thing I think that won't straight out kill this thing. Besides, there may be Spark, but I'd rather not risk it. And here's our best bet. Well, here's hoping. Probably not going to work, but here's hoping anyway. Come on. Can't even see where the Pokeball is, but there you go. Wow. Scyther gave me less trouble than that Oddish did. That Pokeball RNG. I really don't understand it. I wish I understood it. I don't even understand the concept behind the Safari Ball in this mod. Because you also have to throw like 20 of those things to catch anything. It was the dumbest shit ever. So why would you want a Pokeball that's worse than a Pokeball? In my honest opinion. Might not actually be worse, but it feels worse. And that's just as bad. If not worse. Alright. Another Charmander over there. Me falling into a hole over here. That's a giant ass Bellsprout. Whatever. Too late. I already have one. Psyduck over there. Do I have a Psyduck? I don't think I have a Psyduck. If I made a Pokedex, I could find out, but I don't think I have a Psyduck. It's hard to tell which one's bigger, but whatever. Well, let's go for this one because it's the first one I saw. Thunder Wave. Because it's basically the rule here. You just Thunder Wave stuff. Then Sonic Boom it. It should be able to survive one more. It's probably got like 1 health. Which means this should probably work. Assuming I don't have stupidly bad luck. Which I do, but that's a whole other story for a different time. Of course I have stupidly bad luck. No, don't fight. That would be stupid. Whatever. I'm gonna kind of be really upset if I already have a Psyduck because I'm wasting Pokeballs at this point. And they're kind of not cheap. Well, in a way they kind of are, but at the same time, I really don't feel like spending another 5 minutes making 30 Pokeballs because that was annoying. Here's one of the ores that you get Water Stones out of. They're hard to see unless it's nighttime in the ocean. But they basically look like this, and they emit their own light, so they're easier to spot. But basically, at some point, I'm going to have to go through the ocean and get a bunch of those, and there's another one right here. Like I said before, they will spawn in, like, water puddles that are deep enough, too. So now we have 2 Water Stone shards. So we're working our way towards Vaporeon now. Granted, that's going to be a while away. Just because. And I'm getting a fair bit of good jungle Pokemon now. I'm not too worried about not getting Venonat right now because Venonat can be found elsewhere. Really, the only jungle Pokemon I want to get right now is Execute, which is kind of hard to find because they are low to the ground and they can easily blend in. Oh boy. This will take a while. So yeah. I'm wondering what will happen first, if I find Execute or if I find Mew. If I find Mew first, I'm going to be kind of really upset. At the same time, I'm going to be kind of really happy. Because that would just be stupidly dumb luck with Mews. Oh boy. Yeah, I didn't think I'd find a Mew. Or an Execute, for that matter. Because I think I've only found Execute twice in jungles. Like I said, they are fairly rare. Matter of fact, I think they're the rarest thing in jungles next to Mew. So in other words, they're probably another Pokemon that has like a 10 spawn rate. And there's a Poliwag, which I already have. Of that, I'm like 90% sure. And I don't think there's anything I really care about over here. Yeah, it's another Poliwag. Nothing I care about. Bug catcher. There's a beach with no one on it. Aren't those the greatest? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss right now for what to do because I've found nothing for like the last few minutes. Well, there's the Venonats. Not sure if I really want to attempt to capture right now though, because I might waste all my Pokeballs on them. I'll just check to see if there's any Executes along the shoreline, and if not, I'll go double back and get one. Or I'll just get that one. Yeah, why not? Like I said, Executes are low to the ground. They like to hide in leaves. So try to find like a dozen eggs in the bush. And there's Weeping Bell. Yeah. Not having any luck here. Didn't think I would. It's also stupidly dark. There you go, it is a jungle. Still, I don't like this darkness. Yeah, I don't see an execute. Like I said, I probably walked right by one without even noticing, because they blend in so well. Which is why they're kind of annoying to find. Whatever. Well, we're back at the Vananet. It's actually level 24. Lovable? I think maybe. Okay, well, it's paralyzed now, so I'm going to be faster. Will Magnet Bomb do anything? Not sure. Sonic Boom. Well, I'm going to try the Level Ball. For starters, I'm going to get it out of my inventory. Wow, it did nothing. Oh, Level Ball, you troll. I don't know why the Level Ball doesn't really work. It might go off the... Maybe because they quit to go off like the first Pokemon in your slot, which is really stupid. Because I just caught that first drive of Pokeball. But whatever. I think they may have fucked something up with the coding of Level Balls. Is that an execute? Are you serious? Well, now that I found like every Pokemon in the jungle except for Mew, might as well keep going. I'm pretty sure Execute evolves with a Leaf Stone. As does, like, Gloom and, like, Weeping Bell. Like, the only 3 Pokemon that you ever use Leaf Stones on in, like, all of Pokemon games. Basically. Well, here's hoping I catch this thing and pull off in Pokeballs. I should be able to. Maybe. Who knows? I don't see it popping out. Well, there we go. Just me getting lucky capturing Pokemon first try again. Okay, you're not a Mew. Which is... yeah. I literally just have Mew left, pretty much. To my knowledge, anyway. Well, and Pinsir. Can't forget about Pinsir. But he's about as rare as Scyther. So I wouldn't be surprised if I don't find a Pinsir. So Pinsir and Mew. And me falling and not being able to get back up. That's all that's left. But whatever. Pinsir shouldn't be too hard to find. He's a giant brown beetle with horns. Not exactly hidden. Granted, as I say that, I'm not going to be able to find them, but... whatever. It's just the way the world works sometimes, and this is that giant pool of water again. Which is fine by me. Everything is these jungles can kind of get confusing, and you can easily get turned around and lost in them. Huh. I think that desert over there is the way home. So let's keep that to that side for now. While I try to scale this cliff. In the hopes of maybe getting to the top of it and seeing stuff. Which I know isn't going to help at all, but we can always hope. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be able to do anything there. And of course I missed that jump. It's fine, it's what breaking dirt's for. And climbing this. Which I don't know why there's a vine there, but whatever. Take it. Take it up to here. And I think we're almost up. The other thing is Mew makes a very, very noticeable sound, so if there is one near me, I will hear it. Because the sound Mew makes is not subtle at all. It's not a very subtle sound, it's literally, you will hear Mew for miles away. There's a camera up. Pretty sure it's not the way home. Oh, we'll see. So many little ponds and stuff around here, that's going to be kind of hard to figure out which way is the way home anyway. Pretty sure that way's home. Pretty sure. But whatever. Don't really see anything from up high though. Kind of unfortunate, but you know what, that's just the way it works sometimes. I'll just keep surveillance up until I find something I want. Because honestly, that's usually the best way to go about this stuff. Got Eakins over there, which I don't really care about. Like I said, Mew would be ground level. So would Pinsir, because I'm pretty sure they don't spawn on top of trees. I'm pretty sure I'm terrible at jumping because I can't freaking jump for shit right now. Whatever. Okay, that's just a Venomoth. Whatever. I can definitely tell that from here anyway. The one time I thought I saw a Venomoth, it was actually a fucking Mew. But then again, it was from super far away, a lot farther than this. Oh boy. Well, we'll see what we can find. Well, I said that like 3 times probably now. Yeah, I don't really see anything. Not really working. No Pinsir. No, fuck, I'm just gonna get all these leaf stone chunks. And then get the hell out, because at this point, what else can I really do? Outside of nothing. Is that Pinsir? No, it's a Scyther. How did I get those two things confused? I don't know. There's a pretty noticeable difference between the two. Okay, Leafstone. Come here so I can harvest you in all your glory. Where is that Leafstone? Could swear I could see it from over here. There it is. Pretty convenient placement too. Okay, one more and I can make a stone out of it, and there it is. Like I said, leaf stones are kind of common, so I'm going to be able to find them fairly easily. And they don't decay over time, so you don't have to worry about that shit. I believe Scyther are actually hostile, so maybe best keep my distance, even though I could probably take them out easily. I'd rather not get into the fight right now. So just Pinsir and Mew. The only 2 jungle Pokemon I have left to capture, basically. Well, that and all the evolved forms, but I can do those on my own time. And the way you do it is just by evolving the stuff I've already captured. Because that's the easiest way to do it by far. Or whatever. I think I'm just going to head home now because I am kind of tired of searching for stuff in the jungle. So I think I will take one last look, you know, from up here if I can thread the freaking needle. There we are. Nothing. Don't really see anything. Yeah. Didn't think I'd find a Mew. I tried though. I honestly did. And honestly, that's all I can say. Better than not trying. I think there's actually a Wirestone shard here. Yes, there is. That's why you check. It's better to get them now before they're like at the bottom of oceans. Because that's when they get kind of stupidly ridiculous to get. I think there's actually another one right there. Or it's just sand. Hard to tell. No, that's actually one. That's why you check. Yeah, it is kind of hard to see, isn't it? Can't my monitor brightness a little bit. It's not gonna like affect you guys on your end, but it's gonna help me on my end anyway. Anything else? Yeah, I don't really think there is. No Mew. No Mew. Yeah, I didn't think I'd find one. Whatever. It's fine. We've basically captured, like, almost every jungle Pokemon now anyway, so we should be good for the next little while. I still have to catch a Nidoran. The male version anyway, not the female version. Well, speaking of Nidoran, there you are. That's definitely not the R button. That's definitely me missing. Well, Thunder Wave is a good start. I'm not even sure if this thing has 20 health yet, but I'm going to try it. Oh, it had 20 health. Probably exactly 20 health. Is that a second village? Is that a boss Nidoran? Or is that a shiny? Nah, it's a boss. Well, for starters, let's just attempt the capture of level 4 Nidoran male. Thunderwave? Sonic Boom. Can we please Sonic Boom? Wow, these things have like shit for health. Okay, time to deal with the boss. I don't know why I sent you out, but whatever. They ain't swapped out. I can't believe you actually confused my Dratini. I think actually know it learned Toxic Spikes. Fire is kind of a really, really annoying move, isn't it? Okay, you should be out of confusion now, Dratini. Or not. Well, Dragon Rage is gonna definitely do some work on this guy. I should be able to kill him because he seems to know Peck, and that's about it. Our Dratini got experience twice because, yeah, experience share glitch. Which is gonna come in very useful, I'm sure. Because I could, in theory, get experience twice from stuff, which is stupid. And that's a Ditto. Those are actually kind of rare. Do I attempt to capture now, or do I wait? I think I'm going to go for it now. Even though Ditto are completely useless Pokemon. I'm dead serious, they are completely useless. They'll use Transform, it didn't really seem to do much, but whatever. Wow, I believe I Sonic Boom at the depth if I try attacking it one more time. This Transform give it my status affinity, because if it does, Spark won't kill it. I don't think it does, but it just didn't kill it anyway. I'll take it. So clearly Transform still doesn't really work. Clearly. I didn't think Ditto were this hard to catch either, but... especially when you have like 2 health left. Come on. Just get in the damn ball. There you go. Never gonna use you because you're worthless, but I'll keep you as a trophy. Just like the rest of these guys. I'm terrible. I still have to catch a Nidoran male. If I can try the Sonic Boom without killing it. Because I'd rather have him have some health reduced than no health reduced. There's female. It's not what I'm looking for. Male? Okay, you're level 7. You should be able to survive the Sonic Boom. If I can hit you through the grass. Why does grass have hitbox? Yeah. Wow, he just used Peck. It did 0 damage to me. You're so strong, Nidoran male. Oh boy. Come on. The catch rate's stupidly low, so I should be able to get this. I mean, stupidly high. Low is a different thing entirely. Low is bad news. Okay, so we can catch ourselves quite a few Pokemon recently anyway. Let's start you over there. Maybe this wasn't the way home. Oh boy. I could have swore this was the way though. There's no way this isn't the way. Like, seriously, that's a boss Diglett. That is a boss Diglett. Desert biome are so good for bosses. Yeah, let's just swap out right now before you get your ass kicked. Wow, everything is low health. War Turtle? My War Turtle was poisoned, apparently. Yeah. Charmeleon, even though you're not gonna be faster than just Diglett for shit, and you're probably gonna die in one hit. Swap out Aerodactyl, he won't be able to hit. Ice Fang because I may actually be able to freeze it. Come on. Thank God Diglett has shit for health. And gives shit for experience. That's fantastic. It's like the exact opposite of what I wanted. Okay, it's probably going to be faster to go around the jungle than through it. So I'll go around the jungle. Maybe if I get lucky I'll find a shiny Mew, but that is so stupidly rare you have no idea. Like, shinies are like a 1, or like a 1 in 1,000 chance in the first place. And a Mew is like a 1 in like 500 chance to spawn. So you do the math on that and tell me how likely it is I'm going to find a shiny Mew. Legitimately. It's not going to happen. That's about how likely it is. Okay, is that the village from before? Because if it is, then I think I know which way I'm going. There's also a Cubone here. Should I attempt to capture? Maybe I should. Maybe I should just go home and heal, because half my Pokemon are on their deathbed.